Alright, we will be getting started very soon, very shortly. I do believe all of the players are joined up. And we will see what we have going. So these are some pretty interesting lineups going on. We got Team Xenocide versus Team TUHO. Two very old teams that have been coming back as of recent. But we will take a look at some of the combos we got here. For a T side, it's alright. I mean, gloves ain't it. All the players are joined up. Not a bad CT combo. Black and white match. What? Oh, he does have the agent for it too. Not bad. Not bad. Okay.
Coalition wins.
And we will be getting right into the knife round as soon as they restart. And it is a best of one on grounded. We'll be getting right into the knife soon enough. This is a nice combo. Okay. And it will be a knife B mid, I do believe. And it looks like some players are still AFK, so probably going to do another restart maybe. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Oh, it looks like they're just going to stack in a corner and wait for Team TUHO to press them up. Okay, now they're moving. And that's pretty one-sided from Team TUHO. Team TUHO wins the knife round. And we will see what team they're going to take. And they're going to take CT side. Pretty interesting. CT side of choice. Team TUHO did win the knife, getting into the pistol round. I want to see what Team Xenocide has in plan for this. But they're stacking towards B. CT does have one playing on B mid, and he's going to try to play conservative around B. But for the most part, Team Xenocide has a lot of B control. They're playing around B long. And CT does have a good hold. Now the intel use is very nice. We'll see the bomb plant go down soon enough, maybe. Joke does get the first pick, taking down Stizix, and the bomb plant does go down.
Planted.
There is one player, James, who is still playing around belong, and he might get some action. He gets taken down by Fugi. It's up to Crazy, Lucia, and Valley. Valley does get a kill on Sniper. Finds the second one on Joke. Gets double swung, finds Rika, but it's not enough. Valley getting a 3K.
Bomb has been defused.
We might just see an eco. Yeah, everybody's eco on T side. They're gonna probably play for map control or play for picks here. They did get the bomb plant, so they'll probably be set for the long term. But we'll see. Crazy is playing around storage, trying to spot somebody out. And it looks like he might get swung from wagon, maybe. He does get one tag, but Jepa finds 2 on Stizix and Valley. Joke takes down Crazy. James does get a pick on Joke. Sniper is playing tarps. We'll see what he's able to do here. Luciat hits Reka, but it's not enough. And Jepa does get the last pick, taking down James. 2-0. And TUHO, Team TUHO does take the lead. Very solid start for Team TUHO. After that pistol round, they just dominated that eco. But this is where things gets tough, where T-side is able to buy out. They are playing a bit separate from each other. For swing out, they do get some pre-fires. And some chip damage does get dealt. But we'll see if Reka maybe can find that pick B long. Because both teams are playing quite a bit patient, but T-side is starting to lean more towards going B. They have 2 cafe currently. He gets a swing and is able to find James, but Stizix does get that refrag. But Stizix is taking a lot of damage. He's going to back out. And they're just going to maybe take it A. They do have 1 lurker playing B. But Joku might get some action here. He is playing around storage. He doesn't have too much util. He only has 1 flash. 37 seconds left in the round. And he might get double swung from storage pretty soon, but he backs off. And now they start to push up towards storage. They do enter. Fugi finds Valley for that second pick, 4v3. Joker does take down Luciat, but Crazy does get that refrag. But Sniper taking him down. Stizix finds Fugi. So 1v2 situation. Finds Jepa. 1v1 and Sniper takes down Stizix. 3-0. In favor of Team TUHO. And we'll see some default formation out here. Sniper playing aggressive. Stizix does take down Jepa. Swings! And Sniper does find James. It's now a 3v3 situation, but T-side is all leaning towards B. We do see some rotations. Stizix is 6 HP. We should try to play it safe, but we'll see what they do. They go for a swing. Fugi finds Luciat and Crazy, but Stizix does get that refrag. 1v2 situation. Swings. He's going for the bomb plant. He's going to get swung out.
Bomb has been planted.
He only has 2 bullets left. Ooh, the timing is not in his favor. Pre-fires a bit. And Sniper does get that pre-fire, taking him down.
Bomb has been defused.
Quick. We'll move the map. I realize it is not quite, although that's worse. Okay. Move it a little bit off to the side here. It is now 4-0 in favor of Team TUHO. We shall see what Team Xenocide is working with. Util use is coming out. There's 2 playing on A-side, 1 playing connector. Team Xenocide has been doing some pretty good time control. Sniper getting that first pick on Stizix though. Luciat does get the refrag with the wall bang. There's 1 player playing on that back right. Joku finds Luciat and they now swing. Joku finds James. Valley does get the refrag, but now it's a 2v3 situation. And Jepa finding Crazy.
Coalition wins.
And Jepa does get that last pick on Valley as well. This is a best of one. Whoever wins this moves on. It is now 5-0. We have the two tops as Jepa and Stizix, and Team Xenocide, 3 players, 1 and 5. And Team TUHO does have players all locked in. Looks like it's a 3 playing A mid. They do have a sniper. Stizix does find Jepa for a first pick. And we'll see how T-side plays it out. They're currently at a man advantage before sniper taps crazy. Lucia does get the refrag. 4v3. And we'll see what the sniper can do here. There is one player playing on truck on B side and one player on snow. So they do have a good hold. And the breach, they're doing a good job at sounding Xenocide. But they have made a bit of noise. They could get, yeah, and Joku does make that rotation over. So they did hear him. They know that there are players B mid and B long. And we'll see how Team Xenocide manages things. Fugi is playing that corner. He might get the first point of action. He does. He does get spotted out though. He goes for a swing! Unable to find a kill. Reka does get 2. Now it's a 1v1 situation. Now it's just Stizix versus Joku. Stizix does have a sniper. We'll see what he can do. Oh, he picked up an SG. Oh! For a nasty tap. For a nasty tap. Stizix does get the round. First round for Team Xenocide, and he is carrying them. Currently 10 and 5, and the rest of his team is negative. We'll see what T-side can do here. CT side should still be bought out. And we do see some guns. We have a player playing A mid, 2 players playing around A, 1 main. And then Crazy might get the first point of contact with Luciat. And Luciat does get that first pick on Fugi. And now they're just gonna back out after getting that first pick. They're gonna try to just press out B. Now Rika is gonna go for a swing out here. Ooh. Very narrowly. Escapes the vision. Finds one on Crazy through the wall bang. And now it's a 4v4 situation now that Rika had evened it out. Very nice kill there. There are now 2 players playing B long. 3 now. One player pushing up A mid. Until does come out, but Stizix is 12 HP. Sniper does have the right gun of choice here. He's gonna maybe get a pick. Reka finds 2 and finds 3. Reka is all for it, and now it's just James gets taken down by M4. Jepa takes him down. Now looking at a 6-1 score. And we'll see what Team Xenocide chooses to do here. The AK does come out, so they're not doing quite well. Ooh, they might get a swing out for the mid. Util does come out, and that player who was watching B mid rotated over to B long. CT side has good patience with it. But so far out of Xenocide, we've been seeing a lot of B and not a lot of A. They've had maybe 1 or 2 rounds where they've really committed to going A. It's not much, but some util does come out and some pre-fire. Bomb is still cafe, so they do have choice to move. And T-side is gonna maybe rotate over going towards A. And they are 4 stacked on Hey, Joku playing position. He's gonna get swung out soon. Finds 3! Stizix, James, Luciat. But then Crazy does get that refrag. It's now a 2v4 situation. Crazy is low as well. Valley. Maybe going for an entry
I'm gonna blind him.
attempt. He does use Yuto. He does spot one out playing oil and lane. Oh, they find 2 though. Now it's a 2v2 situation, but Jepa does take down Valley. And Crazy is 35 HP. Fugi
Bomb has been
is
planted.
moving up main. They're going to get confronted by him, and Crazy does get taken down by Jepa. Now going to be looking at a 7-1 score.
I'm defusing the bomb.
Bomb has been defused.
And we did see Crazy getting, we did see Joku getting that really important 3k there. Round is paused. Team took a tactical pause. I assume it was Team Xenocide, but we'll see. Valley, Crazy, they'll be able to buy out. And the money situation for CT side is still really, really good. 7-1 score is not looking good for T side. Team Xenocide has to lock in here if they want to win. It is a best of 1, keep in mind, so Grounded is going to be the only map. And they are playing another split, 3 going towards B. But CT side has done a phenomenal job at holding. Do you see some early Yuta use? Stizix. Ooh. Barely avoids line of sight. And Luciat does get that first pick on Jepa. Now the util use is coming out. Fugi does get that kill on James, but Crazy for the refrag. Now it's a 3v4 situation in favor of Team Xenocide. Reka is playing truck on B, but they're entering from B long. He's going to swing it out. Unable to hit his shots. He does take down Stizix. Now Luciat does get that refrag. 3v2 situation, and they do have all of their util. Joku is making his way for a backstab. And Sniper, the only one holding it down, takes down Luciat but gets taken down by Valley. Now it's all up to Joku. They are both playing together. But he's gonna get swung out. Crazy
wins.
does take down Joku. Now it is a 7-2 score. T side has 2 rounds, but Team TUHO, if they can still lock it in, there's opportunity. T side does seem to be playing around B mid and A mid. Yuto does come out. Sniper has taken some damage, but looks like he's also dealt some out. Now Reka is in a good position here. He's already sounded some players out. He might try to back out or maybe play aggressive. Joku holding out storage. Jepa finds 2 kills, taking down Valley and Luciat, and Reka does get flashed, but he doesn't move. But he does get pre-fired by Stizix. Now it's a 3v3 situation. Fugi and one other CT member are leaning to go towards B. Now Fugi is playing in that corner, although it could be...
Tossing incendiary.
They do incendiary off Snow, so they are playing cautious. Good util use overall.
Popping smoke.
And they are using smokes.
I'm gonna blind him. Tag out.
They do get spotted out. Fugi is still playing in that corner. Now it's going to be a head-on confrontation, 3v3. 3 CT holding B. Sniper getting 2 kills, taking down Kizzy and James, but Stizix last alive, 1v2 situation. And he doesn't have a lot of time. He only has 17 seconds left. He goes for a swing to maybe take out player truck. Finds Sniper. And now it's 1v1. Joku is 2 HP. And Stizix is 55. And broke.
Planting the bomb.
Bomb has been planted.
Goes for a swing out, and Joku does get that pick. He clutches the
Bomb has
round.
been planted on
It'll
B.
be 8-2 after he defuses the bomb.
Defusing the bomb.
Very well played by Joku to win out that round.
Bomb has been defused.
And now the leaderboard's just still. Some players on T side are lagging. Stizik's the only one hitting double digits for them. Jepa and Rekka 12-5 and 11-7. But Stizix is the only player that is positive for Team Xenocide. It is now 8-2. And they are leaning to go towards A, maybe. Now the util use has come out. They have 4 storage and mid, but Joku does take down James. Lucia does get the refrag. Sniper finding Lucia, finding a third. And now it's all up to Stizix. And Stizix gets taken down by Fugi 9-2. And now Xenocide, all of a sudden, the favorites to win, are going to be struggling here. If they don't win this last round, could be seeing the end of Xenocide in this best of 1. 9-2 is the score. And CT is doing a 3-stack on B mid. Interesting strat. Jepa finds Valley. Jepa finds Stizix, and now it's a 5v3 situation. We'll see. Rekka did get low. Last 3 players are playing A mid, but they don't have bomb. And they are going to be taking some damage, but they're in a pretty tough situation. James is playing close here. He knows that there's one truck at least. And this is just going to be really tough for Team Xenocide to win here. It is a 5v3 situation, and he does spot one out, but yeah, it's not looking too good for Team Xenocide. They do rotate out of A mid. James the last one to move. Fugi is playing this corner. Now, if they have an incendiary, he'd be getting cooked, quite literally. Okay, sorry, last time I did that. But it looks like they drop bomb before making their move. Fugi's still playing in that corner. Now, there's one creeping up in mid, and Fugi does find Crazy. He's going out for another swing, and finds James. And now it's a 1v5 situation. Luciat is pushing out, and Jepa takes down Luciat. Now it's a 10-2 score, and oh boy, they better have a miraculous pistol round, because I'm telling you what, this is not looking too good. Take a look at the leaderboards. Jepa 15-5 leading his team, and Stizix 13-11 leading his team. But almost everybody on Team Xenocide is double neg. But Xenocide is, TUHO is taking it up. Storage. They're gonna have A control before.
Planting bomb.
And Team Xenocide took an interesting approach. They're just gonna play for that retake, and they're gonna go 4 from storage and 1 from oil. And let's see, Sniper gets some action. He does tag, but the nade does come out. They're gonna get straight pushed head on. But Team TUHO does have it on lock. They have good map control. James getting that first pick on Rekka. And some trade outs happen, but it's now a 2v2 situation. No, not too much time on bomb. Gets one, but Sniper taking down Crazy and James. Now it's 11-2. And CT, for the most part, they're going to be eco. James could buy out in M4, but overall it's not looking too good. 11-2 scoreboard. That pistol round, very well done by Team TUHO to win the round. And they haven't bought anything, Team CT, so it'll be a flat out. Jepa finds that first pick on Crazy. 4v5 situation. And they might try to get a second kill. Valley did get low. And they're playing for some nice map control here. Now that being said, Team Xenocide has done a good job at holding them. Oh, that might kill. Ooh. They have done a pretty good job at holding them with for an eco round. There's 1 minute left, just about. Although it is a 5v4 situation, so it's not looking good for Team... Valley did get to 5 HP, so he barely lived through that nade. But a 5v4 situation now, and they do have util. Some of them do have util, so they could press onto B. And Team Xenocide is stacked on A. On and around A. They're gonna try to take... Ooh, I don't like that play. Now they do get some damage out, but... James does take down Rekka, but they're gonna get the bomb plant.
Bomb has been planted.
And Stizix can't move, is what it looks like. But they're gonna have a really rough time playing for a retake on B when it's AKs versus pistols. Now they are getting picks. Joku finding Valley and James. Lucia does keep down Joku, but Fugi and Sniper versus Stizix. Or Luciat. Let's first swing out. Finds Fugi. And he's gonna maybe try to get that last pick and save the AK. He does get that last pick on Sniper, but they lose the round. Unbelievable. A 12-2 score. And this team was the team. Xenocide was the favorites to win this map. And it is a best of one. This is unbelievable. Jippa 17-6, Stizix 13-13. And T-Side just has to hold, and Crazy's already at 14 HP. Any man down right now would be really bad because this could be the last round. Now they know that there's one connector. They're being very wary. But Team TUHO is playing for map control. Valley does get that first pick on Fugi. Very nice first pick. But Team TUHO does have some map control over A mid. But it depends on how they play it out. TUHO Sniper making his move. Maybe to spot out the one playing on B. Oh, Sniper might try to get a swing out for that player. Truck, CT. Oh, hard right. James taking down Sniper. And now it's a 5v3 situation. And Luciat is playing on B. He has a good hold of it at least. But right now it's Rekka, Joku playing together, but Luciat does take down Joku. It's now a 2v5 situation. Luciat getting that swing, taking down Rekka, and now it's just Jippa. Although he might get a kill on Crazy. Finds Crazy, but
wins.
Stizix gets that refrag, and now it is a 12-3 score. It's now 12-3. Now, T-side might just be eco now, and that is the case. They are they're full stack on eco. Whew. Okay. And they all pushing out A mid. Okay. Playing together. Pistol round, pistol rush. I like it. I like it. Never mind. I don't like it. James getting 3 picks and Valley getting the other 2. And that was a really quick 15th round. Or 16th round. And now, take a look at the leaderboards. Valley and Lucia have locked it in, and so has James. I do believe he wasn't having the best T-side. Let's see what happens. But they are bought out now, and they do have some util. Team Xenocide has 1 player on B, and I figure that'd be Luciat playing on truck. It is Luciat playing on truck. And the util use is very important. TUHO is spreading out their players around B long and B mid. And Team TUHO should get a few picks before making their move. Luciat has moved to Snow. And Team TUHO is playing with good time control. They're playing it nice and slow. We'll see what Valley can do here. Goes for a swing out. Finds 2 on Fugi and Jippa. And now the last 3 are Belong. Goes for a swing out. Valley getting his 3rd of the round. Goes for another swing out. Finds Rika. Valley for the ace. He just needs to find one more. Now is his team going to let him do it? Luciat. Ruining the ace. Oh my days. But Valley did lock it in. Valley did lock it in. He is now the top frag, 15 and 13. And we did initially see a lot of what Team Xenocide had in them was 6 and 11 before switching teams. And now we do see some lock-ins. Going into the 18th round, there is a tactical pause. And so we'll see what happens. And maybe, yep, Team TUHO has just been rushing it for the win, but they don't play for the later rounds. And we do see they already have 2 eco rounds after that pistol round. We'll see what happens. But they are eco, so they might just do another 5-stack eco push, or they might just wait for picks, although Team Xenocide has done a really good job at holding and waiting for those picks. Yeah, they're just gonna rush up Belong. Now the utilities does come out. Luciat finding 4. And Luciat might just get the ace here. And he does get the ace, taking down Rika for that last pick. So we did see back-to-back rounds where Valley got 4 kills and Luciat got that 1. And then just that last round, Luciat did get that ace. Very nicely done by Luciat. And they do buy out more YouTube, but look at how much money Luciat has. He has 11,000. T-side is bought out, but they need to play a little bit less recklessly. They have to start playing together and more cautiously. Now, T-side does have a good hold, playing all around a mid. Like CT is locked down and connector is locked down. I presume Valley is watching off connector. Or crazy. And Team TUHO is playing good map control, and they're playing patient, which is nice. They're not just rushing in and dying one by one. And they are going to take it B with that one lurker, Sniper. We'll see if we can get to Luciat to see what action he gets. Now the util use does come out. There's only 41 seconds left. Ooh, this is going to be tough for Team TUHO to push in like that. Luciat he does spot 2 out playing in mid. And Sniper is still playing on that A mid area. Luciat goes for a swing out, takes down Jippa with a nice swing, but Joku gets that refrag. Sniper making his move. Finds Crazy, but the refrag happened. And now it's a 3v2 situation. Team TUHO does have player advantage, and the bomb does go down. This might just very well be the end of Team Xenocide if James and Sizzix don't lock it in.
Smoke out. The bomb has been planted on B.
And here's the thing about Team TUHO too. Nicely done, Sizzix taking down Rika.
Incendiary out.
And now it's a 2v2 situation. Now the Uto use is coming out, and it's been good, but they know that there's one more on site. But Fugi taking down James and Stizzix, and that is it. And that is the leaderboard once again. Team Xenocide getting absolutely taken down. We will be back soon enough for